Hello and welcome to another update on SUI. So the bulls still seem to be strong. We still see upside momentum increase here at the moment. That is in line with the scenario that in this zone between $2.65 and $3.17, we wanted to see an upside reaction. So that happened here around the 50% Fibonacci retracement. And we are going to take a look at the shorter time frame in a minute to see if the bulls are actually giving us those reversal patterns that we need to see. Before we do that, reminder of upside targets. I mean, I'd still like to see $10 plus. That's simply, that's not my opinion. That's simply based on the data. There's never a guarantee. We need to communicate that, of course, as well. But from an Elliott wave point of view and what we observe regularly in the markets, typically we would expect a third wave get to at least the 138% extension. That's $8 plus, but because we have a nice and healthy additional 1-2 setup, I think there's a good chance that Circle Wave 3 will extend a little higher, so to $10 plus. And then we also have the 4-5 pattern, don't forget. So that can take us higher. Of course, these are just mathematical projections. The microstructures that we're tracking every single day need to confirm that and validate that further every single day. If at any point the price breaks below certain levels, then of course the projection and the roadmap will have to change. Yeah. What we're watching for at the moment is if the bulls can get to $4.30 plus. This is the next resistance area here on the chart, and so far this is looking good. By the way, if you enjoy the analysis, the videos, the updates, make sure you subscribe and also give the video a like. That would be highly appreciated. So what we have here on the chart is, this is the 1 hour chart, a reaction to that 50% retracement. Now, I highlighted to you guys already more than a week ago, this is the zone to watch, right? If you follow us, for example, on X, then you see also the posts that come out in addition to the YouTube videos. Clearly not as many as you get in our gold membership, but there are some additional ones. So for example, here on the 30th of August, I posted that the price has now reached the 50% retracement level of the rally that started in June. The bulls might start an upside reversal attempt from this zone. That was exactly when it reached exactly that level. So did I know that the price would reverse there? No, but these levels often act as magnets. And yep, the price only touched the zone, but this is the 50% retracement level. This is already an ideal support level for a wave 2. Yeah, this is not just, oh, it's a very shallow pullback. This is a healthy wave 2 pullback. So it reached the level it needed to reach. And then obviously on the smaller time frame, we're waiting for first signals. Now, we don't really have a strong signal that we've bottomed. It looks like that because of upside momentum and because we broke above the first signal line at $3.53. I mean, at the latest, this was a signal. Since then, the market has also climbed higher. So that was already, it came a few days ago, 3.5% up already. And it looks like we might approach this yellow trend line now. Now, what we need really as confirmation is a 5-wave move up and a 3-wave move down on the smaller time frame. So we don't have that at this point, yeah. Well, in the yellow scenario, maybe, but I explained to you in yesterday's video, while I can call that 5 waves, it's the more ugly version, right? I'd like to see actually, or at least we should consider that the market might need another 4-5 pattern. In the orange scenario, that would look better. It aligns more with what I would expect proportions to look like, but that's just because I'm a perfectionist. So yellow has already given us 5 waves up actually, but even then the 5th wave could stretch a little higher. The nearest support area I can offer is between $3.52 and $3.35, and in any pullback I'm going to watch this zone. Bear in mind today's CPI data is coming out. I'm also going to watch the lower boundary line of the trend channel and the green line, the previous breakout point. It could act as support because it also aligns with the 23.6 retracement level here. So in short, we're watching now if the price can get to the next trend line here at around 375, and then obviously 430 is going to be up there. That's way higher, obviously here on the smaller time frame. That's quite far away. Here, actually, if you really attach the line to the top there, it's more like $4.44. It's again, resistance levels are more like zones, right? Then we are watching the channel and Fibonacci support. As long as we're holding 335, I'm going to watch for one more high in the orange scenario, best I can tell right now. But the fact that we already have a micro 5-wave move, even though it's in the yellow scenario, which doesn't align with proportions perfectly, I think already adds weight to the idea that we could have bottomed there in a wave 2. That means pullbacks can be opportunities as long as we hold support. And this is the first line of support here, yeah, 335 to 352. We will have to watch this if the price starts a pullback. That's the update on SUI. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, make sure you also check out our membership options. And also, I invite you to join us on X for additional updates, charts, news, macro updates, and much more. I'll be there after this video as well. If you have any questions, feel free to post them here. I always give my best to reply there as well. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.